Yo, what's up, diggity dogs? Give me a high five! Today, we're going to be ranking the Pokemon 20 movies as of 2020 or something. So here we go. I mean, I've seen the vast majority of these, but not all of them. But I'm very much familiar. Pokemon Detective Pikachu, that is an A-tier Pokemon movie, and a movie in general. It's on HBO Max. I took it out from the library during my the COVID semester, the second one. Ryan Reynolds he's basically just a chibi CGI Deadpool, but it's a good character arc. The CGI was good. Very much feels like it's a piece of Pokemon extended universe. A lot of funny moments, especially with the mime. The human characters, most of the human characters stunk, but hey, we just did it for the live-action Pokemon, am I right? Arceus and the Jewel of Life, the scene where, the one where Ash meets God. The Sinnoh trilogy was a lot of wasted potential as, having all three of them be connected. None of these movies are connected, but this time just doesn't work because none of them are connected to begin with. But anyway, A tier simply for how grandiose it is. Arceus was good, and as someone who's been studying Jewish theology, I can very much say that this is an extremely Jewish movie. A tribe leader making a covenant with God and stuff like that. Pokemon Ranger, great respect for Jewish theology, great respect for this movie, A tier. Pokemon Ranger Temple of the Sea. That is an A-tier movie simply because I love the special effects. I remember staying up until 8 watching the movie when I was in kindergarten or something. It was awesome. Great effects. Pokemon Ranger, never played those games, but my cousin lent me a copy that I never played. I have a huge backlog. But this movie, Manaphy was fairly cute and has one of my favorite villains simply for how much of a jolly old pirate he is. Pokemon The Rise of Darkrai. I own all 4 of the Sinnoh movies on DVD. I bought it during the literally days before at Barnes & Noble before the beginning of the lockdown when the cough broke out. And buying all 4 Sinnoh movies in one box, 16-year-old me would have creamed in his pants upon doing that, upon making purchase of such an item. But as itself, Darkrai was one of the best characters in all the Pokemon movies. Great atmosphere, great sense of Zen quality in the beginning. Pokemon the Movie 3, most people would call that one of the highlights of the Pokemon series. There's the Jesus Lion, C.S. Lewis, and The Unknown, which were a great threat and a very tragic villain. And also, I loved watching it on Cartoon Network or WB. Pokemon Giratina and the Sky Warrior, another one of the CGI ones. I remember when I really loved that movie when I was in 2nd grade. And now I'm very glad that I own it on DVD. Shaman was cute, Giratina was a great villain, Zero was also good. Pokemon Heroes, or something. I remember taking that on DVD when I was in 6th grade. 5th or 6th grade. I really liked that movie. I liked the Italian setting or something. Also, I own the 4, though there's that Weinstein Company, Echo Bridge 4 movie pack for Pokemon movies. With the other ones, I bought it on a whim at a grocery store, which is where I do most of my DVD shopping. There were only 2 legendaries, and and I forgot what the title was. Okay, Pokemon Mewtwo vs. Mew. That was the Zedgeist of the WB Kids anime block with X-Men Evolution and Xiaolin Showdown. That was it's the movie everyone remembers and one of the few ones people actually care about, but there's the Ash scene, as Joe Apocalypse said, people weren't actually upset by it. They were just 5 when they watched it. But otherwise, great. I have it on DVD. It's probably went kaput. Even the case is old-fashioned. But great. Really captured the day Pokemon became mainstream in the West. Pokemon Jirachi Wishmaker. That is A tier again, simply for nostalgia purposes. I loved that when I was a little kid. I'm still have it on DVD. Groudon was a great villain. Loved watching that in my mom's bedroom. Jirachu's cute. It was a cool villain. Really loved. I think Pokemon Advance is easily the one I'm most nostalgic for. Even though Sinnoh is my favorite one. Pokemon Destiny Deoxys. That's slightly more nostalgic. I also have that on DVD. Really got to watch that sometime. Love the sci-fi aesthetic. I mean, it's basically that movie Mitchell's versus the Machines, but before it happens. Except they have the Bogos Minted alien meme as the main thing, and a motherfrickin' Rayquaza. That was awesome. Pokemon Lucario and the Mystery of Mew. Okay, I'm just gonna say, this is my favorite one. For one, they have Goku, Sean Schimmel, Goku voicing Lucario. Same voice that has him in Smash. Like, I mean, it opens with an epic Lord of the Rings style Pokemon battle. Great scenery, the Reggies were terrifying. I have the 2-disc special edition DVD, ordered online, went down to the mail station, it's just so awesome. Kyurem and the Sword of Just, there's Keldeo and the Sword of, anyway, that was a great movie. They had Vic Mignogna, hashtag not my crow, hashtag I stand with Vic. I mean, it's basically an epic battle between an underdog swordsman and an evil ice dragon, and very cool. I mean, like, once again, the human characters don't do anything. Diancie and the Cocoon of Destruction. It was basically just, they had the B tier, not really that memorable. They had, the Pokemon XY chromosome thing. That was good, never played it, but, anyway, they had, Yveltal was a good villain, Xerneas was a good neutral thing, and they had Winry Rockbell voicing the, savior, Crystal Lady. Pokemon Hoopa, Ale Hoopa Ring, we all hated that. I mean, it was literally just, hey, how many legendaries can we have, and can we just summon completely out of nowhere to wreck shit up? Volcanion and the Mechanical Marvel. I am a huge punk for Steam. Punk. Pokemon I Choose You, that's B tier, no, C tier, just I feel like they're retelling something that we don't need to do. Just hang on a second. Didn't see that, sorry. Mewtwo Strikes Back, D tier, basically just remake doing the exact same thing in CGI. Pokemon the Movie 2, that is A tier. I mean, great battle between great struggle to save nature, also within the Warner Brothers era of Pokemon. Pokemon Forever and Ever, that was just Princess Mononoke, but watered down. I mean, Princess Mononoke, I've seen that film 5 times, rented it from the library individually each time. It was one of the greatest anime films of all time, but this was just watered down. My favorite part was the completely no-nonsense villain, who was just one of my favorite villains in all of these. Mewtwo Returns, that's not a movie, that's a TV special, a good enough one, but not that memorable. They had us one hell of a butler voicing the main guy, the Pokemon Black versus Pokemon White. Insert whatever joke you want there. I mean, B tier because, I feel like on their own the movies were good, but, that gimmick is just, here's the exact same movie, but with, I transplanted who the characters were. Just doesn't really feel like it justifies doing that gimmick. And I remember I was once watching it in my mom's room, but when I was 18 and my annoying little sister kicked me out of the room when I was watching it, so I went all the way to take it out from the library, just out of spite. We all hated that movie. And lastly, Zoroark, Master of Illusions. Seems that, with Miraculous Ladybug, foxes seem to be very much illusional, but that's a B tier, generic villain. Recycled Johto legendaries. Zoroark, doesn't really seem to justify his own movie. Zorua was adorable. I'll give the movie that. But otherwise, didn't really feel like it was it was a good. Just so underwhelming considering the last movie, though I actually kind of like those movies. Anyway, here's my ranking for all the Pokemon movies. Rank them what you will or whatever by